And plus, we were just on the right side of the law here, right? And,
the best place to be in a lawsuit is on the right side. Sometimes people just don't seem to understand the law at all. And it's almost like they're just using the court system to abuse and harass people who are on to them. It's almost like that. And it's like, honestly, they don't understand the law at all. It's embarrassing how stupid they are. They are so stupid. They are so stupid. It should be embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Hello, everybody. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? I feel like I haven't been on here to talk to y'all in a few days, but don't worry. I do have some stuff in the works for BJ Investigates coming this week. Yeah. Okay. What are we here to talk about today? So this isn't like breaking news. It is, I guess, about a week old or so, but I did want to talk about Sean Reyes having a huge win over the NYPD. So let me bring up his page. All right. So here is Sean's channel, and you go to his videos. He did post it 8 days ago. So I guess it's been more than a week, but this is the video. Let's read the description and we're going to watch the video and react to it together. Here's the description. PSA, fellow patriots. A federal judge has temporarily stayed the order, ending the NYPD's unlawful recording policy until November 17th, 2023, which is in 3 days. This was apparently done to allow the NYPD time to remove their unlawful signage from all the precincts in the 5 boroughs. I honestly don't understand why they would need 2 weeks to accomplish this, but that is what the judge has decided. So, please do not record inside any of the NYPD precincts until November 17th. Also, the city has submitted their notice of appeal to the 2nd District Court of Appeals. My attorneys and I are confident that in the end, we the people will be victorious. I'll keep you updated as I learn more information. This is a huge win for transparency and accountability. Stay tuned. Okay, so that was an update. So I read the update first, but this looks like this was the original. Fellow patriots, we the people did it. We defeated the NYPD. A federal judge ordered the NYPD to stop enforcing a policy that prohibits people from recording inside police precincts, and the court ordered the police to remove all no recording signs from the precincts while a lawsuit challenging the rule is underway. Please be sure to hit the like button, share this video. Okay, so basically the description box just said we won. We got the judge to order all of the police precincts to take down those unconstitutional no recording signs until this lawsuit is sorted out. Now, I don't know exactly if Sean is talking about his own lawsuit against the NYPD or if he's talking about this other lady. If you've been here for a while, then you probably do remember whenever we discussed the like grandma with diabetes from the 62nd precinct where she needed to go in and get proof that she'd reported her glucose meter missing, and then she just needed a printout saying that she'd reported it missing so that her insurance would cover her a new one. But instead of just simply providing her with that paper, they like beat her and put her face mask up over her eyes and stuff like that. If you haven't seen that, maybe I'll link it below. If not, you should be able to find it pretty easily. But that lady did sue the NYPD, and she's suing partially under this specific anti-recording statute. She said it's unconstitutional. She said it violates the city's ordinances. Sean, I think, is also suing them under the same theory of the case or whatever. So let's see what he has to say.
power to the people. We did it. Yeah. Let's go.
No, you can't record in here. You gotta leave. Members of the public are prohibited from recording inside here.
For what?
You can't record inside the building.
So we reacted to all this already a few months ago or whatever. When was this? June. So this was this summer. This was all happening, and I did react to this on the channel. And it is nice, and I'm glad that Sean did edit in some of this more egregious activity because it kind of reminds you just how out of pocket they really were.
Don't touch me.
What was that guy's name? Kakocha or something?
All right, so step out the facility.
Hey, get off of me. Get off of me. Get off.
Assault.
Now we can talk.
Get it. Don't push me. Don't touch me. What are you pushing on me for, man? What's wrong with you?
It's a crime to be filming inside of
Wrong.
a police station.
Wrong. That sign is not a law. It's not.
It's the law in this building.
This policy is illegal. It violates the First Amendment. It violates the New York State Right to Record Act. It violates the Municipal Right to Record Act. And as for the NYPD, we will see you in court.
Ordering the NYPD to remove their unlawful signage and to allow every single one of us, we the people, to record inside of the precinct. We did it. We affected change.
That's awesome. And it's great to see because a lot of times in this type of work, this type of activism that Sean does, that I do, there's always going to be at least a small number of naysayers. There's always going to be these people that for some reason don't like transparency, they don't like accountability, and they don't like justice. So there have been people, I don't think like an astronomical amount, but a good amount, a good few, who have said things like, Sean shouldn't even be trying to do this. Like what Sean's doing is actually illegal. He's the one trespassing. It's like, we know that that's not true. Obviously, I know that's not true. I don't know what y'all know. I know for a fact that's not true. I know that criticism is fake and not legitimate. That being said, it is always a little bit gratifying, satisfying, vindicating, validating, whatever you want to call it, whenever you do get a federal court to agree with what you've already been saying for this whole time. So let's see.
So we're inside, ladies and gentlemen. The precinct here. I do not see the sign. Wasn't there a sign right here? We did it, ladies and gentlemen. The sign has been removed. There is no longer a sign here saying that we cannot record inside of the precinct. We did it. This is amazing. We did it, and we did it together. So I want to make a complaint against the NYPD as a whole. Just a formal complaint against the NYPD.
This lady's very, very confused. They did not teach her in her training how to make a complaint. Watch her.
Any
kind of criminal complaint?
Not a criminal complaint, like a complaint against the NYPD for a violation of the Right to Record Act, to take down the signs. I'm sure you're aware that the signs had to be taken down due to a federal judge ordering all signs being taken down that says you cannot record inside of the precinct. So I just want to, in that general aspect, I wanted to make a complaint against the NYPD. All right, no problem. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that. Hey, how are you, sir?
Hi, how are you?
I'm so upset that they sent Sergeant Singh out here. They sent out Sergeant Singh to do their dirty work.
Nice to meet you. I'm Scott Scalzo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sarge. A complaint. Can I just get your name and badge number, Sarge?
1664, Sergeant Singh.
Sergeant Singh. And I just wanted to tell you, Sergeant, first of all, thank you.
I'm sorry, I really do love the turban representation. Me and Prim actually were joking because Prim grew up wearing a turban and he still does wear one from time to time because of his religion and stuff. And I was like, oh, I feel like they sent Sergeant Singh because they knew that I wasn't going to be able to be as mean to him because I was going to be like, solidarity. And Prim was like, they definitely did. We were joking. It was a joke. There's a lot of people who practice the Sikh faith who are members of law enforcement, and the military is very common. So I don't think it was that for that reason, but it was interesting. And in a way, it kind of did like, I don't know, it kind of makes me like the guy more because I know that if you're like the type of practicing Sikh that you're actually still wearing a turban, like you have some type of morals. Like that's been my experience. Obviously there's exceptions to everything, but I personally, like if something's going down and there's a person with a turban there, I'm running to that person because I know that they're going to help me. I don't know. That's part of why they wear the turban at all, is specifically because they want to be identified as people with ethics and upstanding morals who will help you, who will help the community, who will serve humanity and stuff like that. So it did make me feel a little bit safer, and maybe that's just, you know, a reverse prejudice I have. Who knows?
It's nice meeting you. I wanted to tell you that I appreciate you guys being in compliance with the federal court order that was issued and removing the unlawful signage that was here before. So I appreciate you guys not being in contempt of court and following the
Sergeant Singh's like, can I get back to work, please?
The law and proper procedure there. So I just want to say I appreciate that. I'm going to fill this out, Sergeant Singh, and I'll hand it back to you.
I will say the man is acting peaceful, civil, and to be quite honest, much more peaceful, much more civil than almost any other police officer I've seen Sean interact with in the entirety of the NYPD. So actions speak for themselves. Good job so far, Sergeant Singh. I hope you don't start acting a damn fool.
Okay.
Do you need any assistance with that?
I don't need any assistance. No, it looks pretty self-explanatory. I have it here. And I'm just going to go over and document that process with the people that are watching, and so that way they can feel comfortable coming in here and doing the same if they had any issues with the NYPD or make any commendations with the NYPD. So thank you, Sergeant Singh. I appreciate it. Okay. So I could just.
Let me know if you guys need any help.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Nice interaction. But there's a lot more minutes on this video, so let's see what happens.
So we're gonna fill this out here. How are you, sir? Yes, sir. We made change here. You see the sign's gone, right? Yeah, we made change here. See, the sign is gone. Awesome, man.
I don't know who that guy is. Maybe Sean had interacted with him before. He seemed to have some type of key. Maybe he's a police. I don't know who he is. I don't remember.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Oh, sorry. So let's fill this complaint out. I'm going to use my trusty Long Island Audit feather pen here.
Oh, where's mine? I have one of those around here somewhere. Oh, it's over there on my other desk. I got to get it out. It is nice. That's one of Sean's merch items. I got one. It says, I think it says Long Island Audit on it. And then it's like a feather pen. It's so cool.
This is what I used to fill out all my FOIL requests and everything. If you want one, you can get one. LongIslandAudit.store. My shameless plug here.
It is a cool merch
So
item.
let me just, before I fill this out, let me just show each and every one of you, because my whole purpose here is to document this complaint process so I can show each and every one of you. So it's just identifying information up here, and then you put who's the complaint against. It has different identifying information for the officer, the type of complaint, things of that nature. Just to show you, there's people conducting their business. We're not bothering them. I don't want them, they don't need to be on camera. You know, this is just documenting for transparency. And it can help protect them too in case the NYPD, I'm sure they've had their rights violated before. The NYPD is out of control, and we the people, and myself and Lackluster have some big news coming. So that's a little teaser.
What is it? Has the big news come out?
To help combat, this is one thing. The federal injunction is one step in the right direction, but we also have a huge announcement we're making. So stay tuned to the channel. Can't talk about it just yet, but it's going to be game changing when it comes to the fight against tyranny and the fight for transparency and accountability. It's going to be a game changer. All right, let's fill this out. Come on, guys. All right, Sergeant. So I have the complaint here again. It's not against any. I've already made complaints against specific officers. This complaint is more general towards the NYPD, just to remind all precincts to be. I know that you guys have a heads up that I was coming here today, but just to remind all precincts that they need to be in compliance with the federal court order to remove all the unlawful signage and not to enforce the no filming policy. Okay? So my information is all there on top. Again, it's the NYPD as a whole I'm making a complaint against, and my contact information's there, and the reason why I'm making the complaints on the bottom, all right? Again, I didn't fill out any of the officers because it's not against the officer in general, it's more against the NYPD. Right.
All right, that's fine. He doesn't really know what to do with it. Like, nobody really knows what to do with this complaint. But to be fair, I guess I kind of wouldn't either, because it's like, I understand why Sean's doing it. I think he needed to do it, especially because he's in litigation with them and he needs to document everything. So I totally understand why Sean did it. But I can also understand a little bit of being like, I'm not sure what to do with this, like as a police officer, because it's not against any one person. So you're going to give the police a complaint to investigate their own selves, which is what they already do. It's what they already do. Okay. But I could understand a little bit of the confusion. In any event, again, A+ for Sergeant Singh, because I mean, the bar was so low. It was in Dante's 9th level of the Inferno. But I will say that Sergeant Singh is acting with much more respect and decorum for Sean than usual NYPD officers. And it could have to do with Sergeant Singh himself, or it could have to do with the fact that the whole NYPD just lost AF in federal court.
Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you. You have a great day, okay? You stay safe.
See you. You too.
Let me just grab my, you know what? I'll...
Get me out of the spider web, please. Can you free me from the spider web, please?
I'm trapped too.
They got stuck in the spider web.
So instead of the unconstitutional sign, they should put the federal injunction right here. Just tape it up right here.
That would be funny.
This is where their unconstitutional sign was, so we should just tape the federal injunction. Here, Sergeant Singh, really quickly.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Now some shenanigans are about to be afoot.
This is a copy of the federal injunction for you, for your records. Somebody grabbed him and wouldn't let him take this. Federal injunction for you.
Okay, watch this. I'll make the screen bigger. Watch this. Whenever I was watching this, when it first came out with Prem, I was like, yes, Thank God Sergeant Singh did not embarrass us, and he knew how to act, and he acted with decency and stuff. And you're about to see right here why people who know how to act often get compromised, or they often stop knowing how to act, because even when one officer is a good cop or whatever, which I'm not saying Sergeant Singh is, he might be terrible. But watch when Sergeant Singh came out, was nice to Sean, at least to his face, took the paper from him, shook Sean's hand and also Scalzo Photo's hand, being cordial, being polite, acting like a public servant is supposed to act. Look what his little friend from behind the glass door does. This is a different angle. I might play it a few times, but watch.
For your records.
Snatch. He's getting physically pulled inside the door.
Why did you just grab him like that? He just grabbed him. This guy right here, in the backpack, he just violently grabbed the sergeant. And
tell you one thing, don't violently grab me. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. You will certainly regret it.
Pulled him as I was trying to submit this federal injunction with my complaint. Some people just want to escalate the situation. Some people just want to... Absolutely disgusting. He wouldn't allow Sergeant Singh to take... Who is he that he just grabs a supervisor that way? See, that's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way they act. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant Singh was very polite and professional with us and took our complaint. I tried to hand him the...
Thank you, G.
...federal court order to submit with my complaint, and an unidentified, plainclothes, I believe, officer grabbed him violently and pulled him before he can take my order. So I'm going to try and give it to him one more time before we leave. I already stopped the live stream, but I just wanted to put this on the static video. So let's try and talk to him again. Are they bringing, you guys bringing food for people in there? Yeah. People you know? Yeah, people know. Oh, okay. I thought you were just bringing it for everybody or something. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool, at least. They can at least get something good to eat, right?
Yeah. They don't feed them anything in here the whole time.
Right, I've been in there, I know. I've been in there, I know. Yeah, I've been in there, I know. I know.
Oh, so this is interesting. I actually don't remember this part. I guess Sean is talking to people who are like civilians who are there to bring food to people who they know who are being held in the precinct. Sean is saying, yeah, I know they don't feed you because I've been back there.
I know. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, but they
very unfortunate.
shouldn't even be in there.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Right? Boredom is crazy.
Last time I was in there, I spent, I think a total of 12 hours, and
You were by yourself? Okay.
I wasn't by myself, but I was arrested for doing this for recording. They don't like being recorded.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that, ma'am.
That's
Thank you so
sweet.
much.
That's sweet. The person off the screen who's bringing food to their loved one or whatever is saying, you're doing the right thing. That's so sweet. It is nice to get, again, some type of validation, some type of appreciation from we the people, because that is who we're doing this type of work for. I know that's who Sean is doing this for. He's not doing it for himself. I promise you, it's a very difficult life whenever you're in this activism, especially what Sean does, because he really puts his life on the line for we the people. So it is nice whenever the people are appreciative.
That's the public. That's what the public thinks about what we're doing.
Exactly.
That's the complete opposite of what the NYPD thinks. The public appreciates transparency in the NYPD. You know why they do? Because they deal with these law enforcement officers, these tyrants, on a daily basis. They get their rights violated on a daily basis. Unlawfully arrested. You think the body cameras...
Then nothing happens to these cops, ever. It's very rare.
...help, they control the body cameras. They can delete the footage.
Yep, and they do.
I'm so happy that those the members of the public were able to speak up and say, hey, we're doing the right thing here. It really helps motivate me to continue to do what I'm doing. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hi, nice to meet
So,
you. Scalzo.
We've got a different person out here now. Sergeant Singh had enough.
Can I just get your name and badge number, sir?
My name is Sergeant Salako. Shield 4781.
Sergeant Salako. Congratulations.
No problem.
Congratulations, sir. So, Sergeant, I just wanted to, I submitted a complaint with Sergeant Singh earlier, and I just wanted to attach this court order to that complaint. That's all.
No problem.
All right?
All right.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Another cop that knows how to act, at least in this circumstance. Don't know his track record. Appreciate his civility. I appreciate how he knows how to act. Thank you very much, Sergeant. Didn't catch your name. It was mumbly.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you, Sergeant. It's that simple. I tried to hand it to him before, but somebody, a plainclothes officer, I believe, just like grabbed him and pulled him away from me before I can.
Snatched. He snatched him.
This is all I wanted to do.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thanks, Sergeant. Congratulations on your promotion, and thank you for removing the signs in compliance with the order. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, man. You have a good day.
You too. Have a good one. Stay safe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that simple. Wasn't that hard. I don't know why Sergeant Singh couldn't receive it in the first place. We had to wait here for, probably another 30, 45 minutes here to be able to hand the injunction to somebody. But
that's ridiculous.
Hopefully we have that on camera, Sergeant Singh being grabbed, and, I think we do. So hopefully you saw that. But as I was saying before, the sergeant rudely interrupted me. Another argument they made at the injunction hearing is that you can record them typing in their buttons here.
Mm-hmm.
That can easily be remedied by a key card access. That can easily be remedied by maybe blocking it. There's a whole bunch of remedies there. And
Try to put
so I can't
see it. I can't see anything.
So simple, right? But they want to make a mountain out.
I like that little demonstration they just did. Sean was like, look, they could even block the number keypad with their body. And then he did it. And then Scalzo Photo's like, can't see it. Can't see anything. They did like a demonstration.
Of a molehill, you know that. So the injunction hearing, I wish you guys could have seen it. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to do a reenactment of the injunction hearing. I do have the transcripts.
That would be funny. I volunteer to play someone. Which party should I be, Sean?
Very fair. My attorneys were phenomenal. The city's attorneys, not so much, and that's why our injunction was granted. And plus, we were just on the right side of the law here, right? And,
The best place to be in a lawsuit is on the right side.
Side of history. We did it. We won.
Sometimes people just don't seem to understand the law at all. And it's almost like they're just using the court system to abuse and harass people who are on to them. It's almost like that. And it's like, honestly, they don't understand the law at all. It's embarrassing how stupid they are. They are so stupid. They are so stupid. It should be embarrassing. It's embarrassing. They should have their law degrees revoked, not the licenses, the degrees. Because clearly they never learned how the First Amendment works. I mean, that's just part of it. You got to learn, like, the first thing you learn in law school is the First Amendment. If you couldn't even get that, baby, I don't know that you need a law degree.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Again, thank you to my attorneys, Andrew Case and Latino Justice. Thank you.
Shout out Andrew Case and Latino Justice because they are representing Sean.
To my criminal defense attorney, Jacob Uriel. He's done an amazing job representing me. Now we need the Brooklyn District Attorney to drop the criminal charges against me because obviously those charges are unlawful. When I was in here recording the last time, I was arrested unlawfully.
Drop the charges. Y'all are so embarrassing. Just
they
drop
need to drop those charges. A federal judge has sided with me and we the people that
I'll tell you from experience, it feels very good. It feels very good whenever a federal judge does side with you because you're on the right side of the law and the people on the other side are stupid idiots. It does feel very good.
Transparency matters. The law matters. And that's why we're doing what we're doing to affect real change. And again, big thank you to each and every one of you. As always, let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. Stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
That was great.
Power to the people. We did it.
This is my power to the people dance.
Power to the people. We did it. Yeah. Let's go. This is what we work hard for. This is
like I can't jump, so just pretend I'm jumping.
This is what we fight for. And we did it. Let's go.
These people inside.
Scalzo Photo's like,
I love it. I love my job.
It's so funny because if I was out there, I'll be jumping, I'll be twirling, I'll be spinning, I'll be having confetti, I'll be doing all kind of stuff. And here's Scalzo like, we're all different. But honestly, those same propensities are why Scalzo Photo can go on these audits and I just simply cannot. Like, I'll go to a place where Sean's been before where they know him and stuff like that, but I'll be done cuss somebody out. Then we're going to have way bigger problems. I'm a hazard. So I just sit over here and use my First Amendment rights and protect them from my house or whatever. Although I did go to a recent protest at the Nassau County Executive Building. I did have to go to a wedding or something that night, so I couldn't stay for very long, but I was there for, I guess, about an hour or so. Yeah, well, that's all I really had for this video for today. Long story short, TLDR, a federal court has determined that those signs are unconstitutional, at least in an interim, until the lawsuit is going to be fully and finally decided. And by the lawsuit, I do think it is Sean's lawsuit. So now there's seemingly two separate lawsuits, at least that we know about publicly, that are against the NYPD for these unconstitutional signs. I'm very, very grateful to Latino Justice and Attorney Case that they came onto the scene and they did help Sean to get this order. It's obviously the legally correct decision. It's obviously a step in the direction of confirming the rights we already know that we have, but sometimes you just need a federal court to say, no, baby, this is still a First Amendment right. You're still allowed to record the police. You know, sometimes you need a federal court to step in. Thank God for the federal courts that step in and actually remind the tyrants and the idiots that the First Amendment exists. Thank God for the federal courts that actually do stand up and do that. That's all I really had for today. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.